caveats. They're the red flags of real estate. This is the dark truth behind property caveats and how Aussies are getting burned in broad daylight. Did you know that someone could technically stop you from settling on your own property even if you paid the deposit, signed the contract, and sold your soul to the banks? Yeah, that's right, it's called a caveat. And it's like Australia's polite legal way of saying, "Oi, hands off, I might not own it, but I've got drama with it." In this episode of That Property Roast, we're gonna unpack what caveats really are and how they're weaponized in property deals. Real stories of Aussies losing time, money, and their sanity over wrongly lodged caveats. And why it becomes a petty power move by dodgy exes, fraudsters, and shady creditors. And then how this whole legal loophole is quietly sabotaging buyers, investors, and everyday folks like you that are watching right now. Because I'm telling you guys, this ain't just a legal explainer. This is me, your savage mortgage broker with no BS in anything that I say, exposing one of the most underhanded traps in Aussie property law. Firstly, guys, quote, caveat emptor, end quote. What is that? That is a Latin term meaning let the buyers beware. It signifies that in a transaction, the onus is on the buyer to carefully examine the goods or property being purchased and be aware of any potential defects or issues. Yeah, my ass, because you don't own what you just bought. You think putting down a 10% deposit means congrats, it's yours. Wrong, guys. A caveat means someone else can claim interest on that property even if they don't own it. According to Property Law Council of Australia, quote, they say lodging a caveat is a legitimate way to protect an equitable interest in the property, end quote. However, to counter that, according to New South Wales Supreme Court Justice Jeff Lindsay, he says, quote, caveats are often misused by people who have no legal right, just a grudge or a delusion, end quote. And my take on this, guys, this is just equivalent of putting your toothbrush in someone else's house and calling it a marriage. According to CoreLogic in 2023, over 12,000 caveats were challenged in court. That's not legal security, guys. That's legal spaghetti. And secondly, guys, caveats are the new weapon of choice in petty property wars. Yeah, guys, caveats aren't just used by legit buyers. They're also used by ex-partners trying to stall a sale, creditors who think you owe them money, or agents double dealing in contracts, or dodgy mates with handshake deals from 2019. You know what I'm talking about. But according to Victoria's Land Registry spokesman, who he tries to defend the caveat system, he says, quote, a caveat can give protection with those with legitimate interest, end quote. But then to counter that, according to Real Estate Institute of Australia, they say, quote, too many caveats are lodged out of spite, not law, end quote. And what I'm trying to say here, guys that are watching this, I'm saying this ain't law, guys. This is basically legal gaslighting. And here's the kicker, guys. If someone lodges a caveat on your property, for example, you're the seller, and they lodge a caveat on your property and they have no legal interest or no proper interest, just slapped it on for no apparent reason, it actually costs you $10,000 to $20,000 to hire a lawyer to defend and remove that caveat. Now tell me that isn't legal gaslighting, right? Because I'm telling you guys right now, that's not justice. That's financial terrorism for the average buyer, guys. And thirdly, guys, delays, defaults, and broken dreams. This is what a wrong caveat can cost you, guys. Let's say you're buying a house and you're expected to settle in 30 days, except someone lodges a caveat the day before. Haha, congrats, you're screwed. Because I'm telling you right now, the banks weren't funded, the seller can't settle, because obviously, you know, they have to now go legally defend it, which costs them money. And because you can't settle, you might default. And because of that, good luck chasing your deposit while your dream home gets sold to the next sucker. Because according to the ABS, the Australian Bureau of Statistics, guys, median settlement times in New South Wales ballooned by 8.5% in 2024 due to title disputes. And many of them are caused by caveats. But according to the Law Society of WA, they would argue for caveats, quote, well, caveats are not designed to delay sales. They are protective, end quote. But to counter that, according to Legal Aid Victoria, they say, quote, well, some caveats are purely tactical, designed to extort and frustrate, end quote. And guys, this is my opinion. Tactical caveats are like throwing marbles under the wheels of a moving car. Is it legal? Maybe. But is it moral? Nah, fam. It is downright wrong. And fourthly, guys, the caveat system is bloody rigged for the rich. Yeah, I said it, rigged for the rich. Because I'm telling you right now, guys, as a mortgage broker for the last 15 years and working with a lot of disgruntled rich exes, I'm telling you, if you've got the cash, you can hire a lawyer and fight a caveat in court. Whether you slapped it on or someone slapped it on, you can always fight it. But if you are broke, guys, which most of you who are watching this are probably that category. For example, you might be a first home buyer, a first time investor. You're basically stuck. Because I'm telling you right now, the cost to remove a caveat in court, that's around $5,000 to $25,000. And do you know what the cost to lodge one is? It's only $57 to $304. Oh my God. So guys, let me put it into simple English, right? If maths is not your thing, let me put it to simple English. For the price of a tank of petrol, someone can actually nuke your 900k property deal and blow out the water. But then you have peeps or folks in the Registrar General who say and defend, quote, oh, the system is fair and accessible, end quote. But according to Tenants Union New South Wales, they counter, quote, it's not fair if you can't afford to defend your rights, end quote. And my take on this, guys, this isn't protection. It's a pay-to-play system dressed up in legal paper. So right now, guys, if you've watched us far, here comes the real honest roast. Let's be honest, the mobs in Canberra, they love the idea of giving Aussies more protections. But then they never fix the actual loopholes, because the loopholes equal leverage, guys. And leverage equals profit. And meanwhile, guys, the banks don't care. They just cancel your funding. While the real estate agents, what did they do? They'll just resell the property that has the caveat to whoever pays more. And don't get me started on the solicitors and lawyers. Oh, they love a good caveat war because that's billable hours, baby. And amidst all that, guys, while you're crying over your lost deposit, the machine keeps spinning, because at the end of the day, you're just a low denomination number. So guys, before I close off, here's the truth. Caveats were meant to protect people. Yeah, like meant. But now they're just another trap in a system rigged to confuse, delay, and punish people who are just trying to buy a bloody home in Australia. So for those that are still watching this video right now, kudos to you. You guys are serious investors. I want to ask you two questions. Number one, do you still want to stay in this rigged system? Or number two, do you want to learn how to beat it? Because for me, with my holistic team, my financial planners, my accountants, and also my respected lawyers and buyers agents, we have been trained and experienced to help buyers navigate these traps every week. So if you guys are serious about not getting legally mugged on your property journey, I suggest you either book a 50-minute strategy call or a 60-minute deep dive for me to tailor a holistic lending solution with my respected financial planners, my accountants, my buyer's agent, and my most trustworthy solicitors and conveyancers to help you build an A-team, to help you build a property portfolio that is caveat-free so that you and your family can build generational wealth and end the generational poverty curse in your family. I suggest you do so now. I'm nearly booked out this month. Otherwise, if you're not ready and you like this video, just hit the like button, hit the follow button, and most importantly, smash the share button. Share this to your mates because knowledge is power. And I'll see you in the next few days with another upload. And thank you for watching another episode of That Property Roast.